What you say? There's a different kind of act tonight, the FunnyBone. Cindy Kaza is a psychic medium,
That's
not
right.
typical act that you see at the FunnyBone. She is here for a special show tonight. So nice to meet you, Cindy.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for having me.
Okay, I am so intrigued. A psychic medium. How did you get into this?
Well, when I was 10, my first memorable experience with a dead person was, let's just say it as it is.
Okay, this is what it is. This is real.
There's a girl in my elementary school who passed away in a car crash, and I woke up in the middle of the night and she was standing right by my bed. So naturally, for a 10-year-old, it was really scary.
That's frightening.
Yeah.
I feel like you're telling a scene from Sixth Sense.
It was kind of like that.
Is it like that? Are you like Cole?
It's not like that now. It's not like, no. I see dead people. No, it's not like that now. It's much easier to process and understand. But as a young child, I didn't understand what was happening, so it was very scary. So yeah, I've always had the ability, but it wasn't until my 20s that I really embraced it and started accepting it.
And you accepted it. You are living it up now. How are you going about helping people? What can people expect if they come to the FunnyBone to see you tonight?
Yeah, so I like to give people an experience. I like people to laugh, and laughter is a great medicine.
Huge.
It's sad, it's sad to deal with death. It's one of the hardest things we have to deal with as human beings. But I want people to know that their loved ones are okay on the other side, they're with them, and to have a sense of peace from that. But to also be uplifted and walk away empowered and not afraid. So that's what I really try to do. I like to keep it lighthearted and fun.
And I've been talking with Cindy. She's very lighthearted, so we're not going to have funeral procession music going on here. So will you be able to have certain readings? Certain people will be able to say, like, will you actually interact with the audience? Is that what's kind of going on there?
Well, what happens is I get on stage and I connect with somebody who's passed away. So for example, I'll connect with somebody and say, I have a father here. I feel his name was James. I know he passes of a heart attack. I want to go to this side of the room, perhaps at this table.
Wow.
And then I see where I'm going. And then once I find out who I'm with, then I start building the evidence. I'm an evidential medium, which means I put very strong emphasis on bringing through specific things that I could possibly not make up.
So, and I was saying, it's like, I don't have anyone really close to me recently that has passed away, but you just never know. You never know what spirits could be following me.
That's right. All bets are off. That's what I like to say. In-laws, outlaws.
I don't see anything so far. Do you see anything around here?
I don't see anything around you now.
And you also said that we don't have just the 4 minutes to do this, so that's why you need a lot more time. How long does it usually take when you're up on stage to usually get a sense of what's going on?
Yeah, no, it doesn't take long, really, at all. It's kind of like flipping a switch for me. What does take time sometimes is for to find out where I'm going in the room. The audience has to be, paying attention. People forget their loved ones. They get psychic amnesia, I swear to you. One time I went to a man, I said, your Uncle Charles is here. He goes, I didn't have an Uncle Charles. I said, yes, you did. He said, nope, I didn't. And then it took him about 5 minutes for his wife to kind of hit him and say, your Uncle Charles did have an Uncle Charles, So, it's funny.
Especially if you were getting a reading of Uncle Charles. Uncle Charles was probably not happy at that moment. And see that laughter that you're hearing right there? Cindy's also going to provide that as well, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah.
See, lighthearted, this is perfect. Cindy, I think I want to come tonight.
I think you should come tonight.
This seems interesting because this is something different that the FunnyBone is doing. Cindy has only one show. That's right, one show tonight at 7:30 at the Dayton FunnyBone. That is located in the Green, if you did not know.